The next company, as foreshadowed, is not yet actually a company. TissueGen Technologies is emerging from research at UC Davis and has been mentored and guided through that process by a number of very good friends of SARTA's and friends of commercialization on campus, including Dr. Judy Chelstrom, who's sitting directly behind them and is on the SARTA board, the Child Family Institute for Innovation Entrepreneurship with Will Agustin standing against the wall, and the Department of Biomedical Engineering, whose chair, Kyriakos Athanasiou, is not here today, but he was at another meeting this morning. So I would like to introduce the three of you to come on up and tell us about TissueGen and see if you can do it in, 2 minutes and 58 seconds.
My name is Jenny Lee. I'm here tonight with Maylene Wong, who's actually the CEO of our company, and Gina McBarb. Unfortunately, our fourth and final co-founder, Dr. Lee Griffiths, is unable to be here tonight. But we at TissueGen Technologies engineer heart valves that eliminate the need for immunosuppressive drugs or repeat surgeries for our patients, thus providing them with lifelong cures. So the current global heart valve market is approximately $1.5 billion per year. It is expected to grow to about $2.5 billion by the year 2017. In the United States, the heart valve market is $755 million and is expected to more than double to $1.7 billion by the year 2015. So approximately 65,000 heart valve replacements are required every year. And for the surgeon that is performing this heart valve replacement, they essentially can choose between two different product lines that make up this market. So either the mechanical valve or the tissue valve. And while the mechanical valve can basically last the lifetime of a patient in that it's very unlikely to fail, the patient is put on anticoagulants for their entire life. And of course, there are associated risks and complications with being on blood thinners for that prolonged period. The tissue valve is a superior product to the mechanical valve, in that it functions biologically very similar to how your native valve would in your body. However, the current processing techniques that the major heart valve companies use today actually limits the lifespan of these valves to about 10 years. So for a surgeon, if their patient actually outlives the valve, they are required to undergo a secondary surgery to get a valve replacement. It is also important to note that both the mechanical valve and the tissue valve are non-living products. And because of this, we believe that our product, ValveGen, is a superior product to both the mechanical and tissue valves. So using a patented processing technique, our process results in a living valve, in that it is both able to integrate with the host tissue, and in addition, the patient's own cells can actually infiltrate and remodel this tissue and make it their own, thus making it a lifetime solution. So this property actually benefits three major stakeholder populations: the surgeon, the provider, as well as the patient. So the surgeon can actually use an established surgical technique, so there's no new retraining required. And because of the reduction or elimination of secondary surgeries, as well as immunosuppressive drugs or anticoagulants, they can expect improved patient outcomes. The same is true for the provider and the patient. Because of the reduction in secondary surgeries and the elimination of auxiliary medications, the provider and patient can expect reduction of cost as well as improved quality of life. So we are currently completing our small animal studies. After participating in the Entrepreneurship Academy through the UC Davis Child Family Institute, we are now in the process of incorporating our company as well as filing for several SBIR grants. So we're very happy to be here tonight to network and seek contacts in the medtech arena as we move forward with our venture.